All right. Well, I've got a ton of projects going on, but this one's a must-have here. I really need my ultrasonic cleaner, and I want to do this little project before I use it again. So I'm going to take care of this real quick so I have a ton of carburetors I want to clean off, stuff like that. But as you can see, this one, if you saw in a past video, I upgraded to this one, and it's working like a charm. It's much more powerful than the one I had, but the bad thing is it is super loud. And when I put it in my garage and turned it on, I scared the crap out of my cat. He has never left me before, but after hearing this, boom, I didn't see him for a couple of weeks, and I started getting worried about him. And I thought he was gone for good. And I found him like a half a mile away on the other side of a pretty busy highway. And I put the word out, on an app, and some lady, hey, I saw him, coming in and out of a gutter right in front of her house, and he started hanging out in her on her back porch. But anyway, that was him. I got lucky. I like that cat. That's the only cat I've ever owned, and he kind of clung to me. Unbelievable that this thing, the noises out of this, chased him off. I mean, I've had him for who knows, 7 years, and I don't even know how old he was when I got him. Yeah, so that was that was unbelievable. But this thing is super loud, and what I want to do, I want to put insulation all around, and a lot of the noise was just this bare metal lid on this, and it rattled a lot, right? But still, I mean, there's a ton of noise coming out of everywhere else. But I want to wrap this thing with some more insulation, and of course, make cutouts for the vents and the controls, anything. You see, it has the spout here, the drainage spout. There's vents here, I'm sure, for cooling or whatnot, and haven't looked underneath yet. So we have some vent holes here that need to be looked after, and there's the cooling fan. So yeah, I just want to wrap this whole thing, but still give clearance for all these items, and the handles here. And then with the top, I want to line it with some kind of gasket or something, and so it'll sit down, still seal, but it won't be metal on metal. And then I'll put insulation on top of this also. So I found this window seal. I think this will work pretty good. It's highly water resistant, closed cell PVC sponge tape, self-adhesive, all that good stuff, and it's 1/4 inch thick, I believe. So I can either line it here or line it on the top, and trim it down to size, whatever I need. And now this stuff, so this it says it's a heat sound insulation mat, and apparently this isn't exactly what I was looking for. I'd used some stuff in the past in automotive stuff when I used to do heavily into audio and stereos in vehicles, and I would line the inside. I'd take the carpet out and line the inside of the vehicle to really deaden it out, and worked wonders. This stuff, it looks like it's a little lighter duty as far as even heavy goes. It's lighter, but it looks promising. I mean, it's the way it's worded, I was thinking it was going to be adhesive backed, but I don't think so. It's it's kind of, you know, how it's worded sometimes. Let me go ahead and open this up, and let's see what this looks like. More tape. What do you know? It is adhesive back. That's good. So, of course, I'm going to clean off everything here. I'm going to get some alcohol, clean the sides. I think I'm going to, looks like I can make one long strip that would go around the circumference around here and cut it down to this size. Wrap it all the way around, and then make the cutouts for whatever clearances I need. So this will be interesting. And I just dried it out, I cleaned it out and everything, but I want to test this, see how loud it is before and after. But I don't think I'm supposed to turn this on dry, so I'm going to fill it. I'm just going to put some water in there, and then we'll see how loud it is. I'll probably scare all the other animals in this house. But all right, I got it plugged in. I did put a little water in there, only about a quarter of the way up. And I have an app. You can see I'm trying to register the dB level whenever I turn this on. Alright guys. So it's fluctuating between what, 62 and 68. Yeah, a dog and a cat ran off really quick. So that's where we stand. But you can hear, I mean, it is just super loud. Alright, so there's part of it. Alright, we'll take the mud off. Oh, I've got handles. Let's see. What was that? Here. Alright, I've got all that cut out. And yeah, it goes that way. Now I'm going to have a little spot in the rear to fill in. But I'm going to go ahead and clean all this off. This is alcohol, 99%. So this, let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, there we go. Stop there. That's everything except for the very bottom, which I do want to do, but let's get the top. Alright, well, everything is encased. So now I just need to put this seal underneath here. Should I put it on the lid or should I put it on the unit itself? I hope it's not going to trend to trying to, because of the way this is form fit and it fits on top. See the corners here? With that seal on, it's just going to sit on that and it could probably vibrate off. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll, well, let's see what it does now. Still loud. It's down to about 60, but I think a lot of it's coming underneath. I'm gonna finish this off and put a strip underneath on the bottom. Alright, so you can see I've got the bottom there and there's a fan, so it's just about all sealed. It's just metal on metal here still. But even handling it like this, you can tell it's kind of deadened the way it sounded before. Did I do that before? I'll look in the video and see if we can compare. About 58, just fluctuating, 56, 57, 58. Well, it was worth a shot, right? Didn't cost me a whole hell of a lot of money, and we'll see how it goes on. Also, I think with it wrapped like this, because it does have a pretty sizable heater in it also. You know, all the cooling vents, everything there is there where it needs, you know, and everything's open, nothing's obstructed, you know, between the fan and the exhaust and everything, the vents. So I'm thinking it will probably get hot faster, you know. It has a maximum it'll go up to, but and once it's heated up, once the water's heated up to where you want, it will probably stay there at that level for a longer period of time. So it still has its good points, right? It's just the main point that I wanted to quiet it down. No, that didn't happen. Now, I did not go and tear this thing apart and see if there's anywhere inside where I could have insulated everything. So I haven't had it that long, and I don't want to tear into it until after there's absolutely no warranty left on it. But I think this is going to last, and yeah, I just wanted to give it a shot. So it helped a bit, but marginally. If you're thinking about doing it, if you've done something and it's worked for you, let me know. Comment and let me know what you did and if there's any success or what. But so anyway, that's it. That was my big experiment for the day, and so I guess that's it for this video. And as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and watch for my next video.